So if you are watching this, then you are already passionate about nature and you are in need of childcare, and perhaps just checking us out to see how we can work together. You know, right, that aesthetic development is promoted greatly by being outdoors. Aesthetic development is the heightened sensitivity to the beauty that is all around us. Nature holds the key to that kingdom: sights, sounds, smells, textures, as well as feelings. Our children learn most of their initial understanding and knowledge about the world through experiences, senses, and imitation. That includes the physical world, but also about love, values, affection, and behaviour. They learn that through watching their peers and the grown-ups around them and how they manage themselves. You don't want your child to learn all about the real world through the TV, computer, or video games, as that will affect their perceptual ability and overstimulate their senses. Some's okay, of course, but what about real sensation, consciousness, and awareness? For this interaction with the real world is essential. At Middlewood Nature Nursery, our philosophy is based on the knowledge that nature becomes the third teacher and our professional and qualified staff the second. They are there to demonstrate their own love and care for your child and the world around them, so your child will learn to emulate them and to become fascinated and joyful in nature, developing their own personalities and confidence throughout their developing years. At the Woodlands, we visit the parks and wild open spaces that hold so many wonderful things to see: the birds and waterfalls, the streams and earth, the insects and trees, to hear the skittering of wildlife, the singing of the birds, the rustling of the wind through the trees, to smell the freshly mown grass, the soil after a storm, the smoke of the fire, to touch the feather of the bird, the texture of the tree's bark, the rain-soaked mud, to taste a beautiful splash of a raindrop on the tongue, the sparkling falling snow, the blackberries in autumn, and the freshly picked produce from the garden. Oh, and a freshly cooked pizza or popcorn from the fire. So what better place to bring our education than in the wild spaces that surround us? Without a connection to nature, our children are missing out on the wonders of the world and all that life gives us. Our children at this Forest School's kindergarten can laugh and jump and shout out loud, sing and run and bounce and hide and scramble, listen to stories and enact wild adventures that are sparked by their imaginations and interests and the desire to explore and learn by experiment and fantasy. Your child is given time to dig and to delve, to invent, to investigate, to let their minds run free. Joyful is the word that springs to mind. Joyfulness, happiness, and a sense of self, a respect for others and the world around them. So we can't wait to meet you. Phone the number on the contact page now and book your child's free session. We are so confident that they will have the time of their life that they will want to come back for more. See you tomorrow at Middlewood Nature Nursery.